these questions.
All right, we're going to start with, make them good, Jesse.
I guess I'll ask you the same thing that I did after game one. How is Ross feeling? We haven't seen him on the ice here since that injury.
He's doing better. Yep, still not there yet though, but he's obviously getting better every day, but he's got a little bit of time yet, I think.
Go ahead, Ryan.
You're planning with sticking with the same lineup composition of players?
Yes.
Colleen?
You had said that kind of the problem is some guys have been quiet, some guys have kind of come back around. And as a coach, how do you get that everybody on the same page? How do you kind of work on getting everybody?
Well, they're all on the same
Fired up.
page. I just think that, some guys have played better in certain games than others, and we're playing a team like the Dallas Stars, and we need everyone sort of firing on all cylinders. So that it's just conversations with those guys and seeing talking to them about what they're feeling on the ice and trying to give them any sort of tactical or positional advantage that we can get that might be able to help them out a little bit if we're noticing some tendencies in their game.
John?
Jared, how have you felt about Brock's series so far, and what more would you like to see from him going forward?
So a little bit quiet at the start of the series, but I thought he played a really good game at home the other night. I think if he comes back out and plays the way he did the other night at home, then that's a pretty good game from him. And part of that line's responsibility is to help produce, right? So as long as they're getting those chances, that could be really helpful and beneficial to our team. So, but I'm pretty happy with the way they played Game 3, and hopefully they just ramp it up from there.
Evan and Pierre.
I know in the regular season you like to look at 10-game increments, especially with analytics. Do you have to change kind of how you view analytics in a shorter series where every game is more do or die?
Yeah, we would go game by game, every single game, break down some of the things, because we'll have tactical keys on what we want to see, what we think the keys are to beating Dallas, and we'll study those analytics amongst others, and then we'll also have a series running total.
Jared, you look around the other series, 11 goals last night in Edmonton, lots of goals in Montreal. This series feels like every 5 inches of ice is a war. What do you attribute that to? Because there's obviously a lot of talent on both lineups.
Yeah, well, and two of the highest scoring teams in regular season too, I think, or top group of highest scoring teams, but also two teams that are very capable and have been good defenders, especially second half of the year. So I think it's just desperation to win, and you got to check the right way. Otherwise, because you give Dallas a handful of chances, they're going to score a handful of goals, right? So we have to be sharp in that regard. I've liked the defending. I said it the other night. I thought Game 3 was our best, and there obviously makes it hard to find ice. With they come at you hard and with numbers, and they're physical, and they've got really capable defenders. So that's what it is. It's fighting for those opportunities, and then, like I touched on yesterday, when you get them, you got to capitalize on them. And we haven't done a great job of that through 3 games of the series.
Finish with Jesse.
We've asked you a ton about Gabe over the last 3 years and even here in the last couple months, but are these the moments where it's really nice to have him back in that room?
I think every moment is a good time to have him back in the room. That's how highly I think of him, and as a leader and a player with our team. So, it certainly helps the more guys that you have available for you, the better you're going to be, and he's certainly a big part of it.